Hello everyone, it's Nikki Batgirl D'Angelo and we're back in Foundation. This is episode 2 and don't forget, if you name this city, you're going to have an opportunity to win this game, which is going for $26 right now. It's early access on Steam. Alright, let's get into it. Where did we leave off again? Oh yes, that's correct. We left off at this part. We were going to go up here and we were going to unlock the wooden keep and we were going to build a wooden keep. I believe that's where we were. So a couple of things that I got to do first, all right? I'm going to need to clear this area of a lot of things. So I'm going to put a lumber camp up here. All right? I'm going to have that lumber camp prioritized. I'm going to open up my two windows, my workplace list and my villager list. Those are my two lists that I need the most right now. Alright, and then I'm going to open up my village information. And then I'm going to open up my quests. Well, they were already opened up. Okay, that's good. That's where we're at. So all this stuff is going to be fine and dandy. Alright, so if we're going to build a keep, what we're going to do is put down the wooden keep. Start with a core. Yeah, on that side's going to be good. I want, I don't want the tops yet. I want the door B. So door B. I want top A. I want to raise this up a little bit. You know, I'm going to put you over there for a second. I want a decorative flag. It's weird getting these things on top. Very weird. And I'm going to put you right about there. I want you... Let's see where I want you. I really want you right there. That's where, strategically, that's where you should be. Alright. I'm going to put down a wooden gate. And I'm going to put the wooden gate a little bit further away. I'm going to put it over here. Is I want them to have a little bit of room to do some work in. And that work is going to be, oh, that's a little bit off. How could you tell, right? Right about there. And then we want to put down 3 targeting dummies, which give us absolutely nothing but something to watch them hit. Oh, God. It's going to be tough. We're going to make it happen. It's 1. I could barely see. We're going to have to move all these targeting dummies around when we're done, I'm sure. They're probably going to be like on top of each other. And let's just get them starting construction on that. And we have started the game. Let's get them going. Yes, we understand that essentially what that said was, oh, we're going to let you build this tower, but now you're going to have to fight for us in the wars that we start. Ugh, don't like that. Don't like that at all. All right, this church over here is very quickly going to be something that we have to update because we are going to be expanding this area. I'm sorry about all the moving around over here. It just isn't doing what I want it to do. We have no bread in this kingdom, so don't ask us for bread. Alright, so we have a couple of things that we got to build. Okay, first things first. I think it's time for us to build a new gathering hut up here. I'm going to build that gathering hut right there. But I'm also going to build a wheat farm up here. A wheat farm right north of where they just built that hut. Okay? So the only thing I have to do right now is just pick a little bit. Oh, they're already covered in. That's good. So we're going to take all this out right here. And we're going to set up for wheat fields. Okay? Alright, so we have our first 2 people coming in. I'm not going to worry so much about the person that we set up to be a forester. I think the forestry camp is going to come up in just a little bit. I don't think that we need to worry that much about them. There we go. If he could still keep on going over there and getting those trees, we'll be very happy. Alright. So let's get rid of this and just put a little dot like that. Okay. So if we're making a wheat field, we're going to need to make a wheat field. So I'm just going to surround this guy with a field. You hear everybody getting called to church? You can hear the bells ringing. Alright, so this is our wheat field. Let's see how far out this guy actually builds the wheat. Okay, so that is our wheat field. Okay, good. Alright, so we're going to need to expand our zone of control over here too. So let's make sure that all this is off and picked right. Bing. And let's expand our residential area just to be along this road right here, right up to the border and over. So more people could have houses over here. And on this edge too. So this whole forest over here, this whole area is going to be housing. Good, we got that done. Alright, we are also going to be getting fishermen up. So we're going to go over here to the fisher. And we're going to go over here to a woodcutter. We're going to get those 2 assigned. Okay. We could also get rid of these extraction zones because there's no need for them anymore. And I think I don't want anybody moving in too close to the church. Definitely not right behind it. I want the church to be devoid of any encroaching residential homes. Alright, so we're just going to keep coming right down here and right along the fishing piers and right to here, and that's it. We're going to stop right there. That's where I want them to build right now, and that's the only place I want them to build right now. Alright, we got that done. Okay. Let's see what's going on up here. We need that gathering hut. We need that up. We have enough room for people to build their homes. This is going to get built. I'm pretty happy now. Okay. Not ecstatic, but pretty happy. You know what? I think we're going to build a gathering hut over here. It would make sense that the soldiers have their own hut for gathering resources. So let's just make sure that this one resource right here, there we go, all taken care of. Everything looks like it's going pretty well. Alright, so we have the most important thing up over here, food. And I just want that person that's over here. I'm probably going to move their logging camp up. So let's move their lumber camp right over here. Right over here. We'll just move it right next to it. Once that gets built, we're going to delete this one and just have them working over there. They're just going to be responsible for this area over here. Now, we don't have anyone to reforest anything yet, but when we do put somebody in the forestry shed, we're going to just make them do this one area over here. Just all these are going to be redone. That'll make sense to me, and I hope it will make sense to y'all. Okay. That's good. So we have areas for everybody. Let's go down here. Let's make sure people are getting jobs. Another fisherman's assigned, and another woodcutter's assigned. We should be getting a couple of other things up in a little bit, but those are going to be the most important. Okay. Everything's looking good. They're going to take down all these trees for me, which is going to help us out immensely. 2 more people coming in. And I have a feeling this church is going to need a little bit of help as we start expanding. So let's see what these extensions look like. I might like this extension better. That's an extension. That's an extension. And let's just raise it up there. Are they even? The other one looks like it's a tad bit higher. There, now they're even. Okay, good. And they're wooden extensions. I wonder if you could fit 3 on the side. That would be cool as hell. And then a third one. I don't know if it's going to look cool as hell, but it looks alright. Let's face it, this wooden stuff is going to go away the minute we start getting more stone. But we're going to make it look nice. That way we can handle the influx of people that we have coming into our wonderful area. And we could put door C on it, right? No, I don't like door C. Door A. Yeah, I think that will be good. Door A. How does that look? Well, I don't know how it looks, but I really don't know how it looks, but we're gonna make it. We're gonna run with it. Start construction. All right, people are here. Yep, there's people here. I'm gonna put one there, and we're gonna put the forester in. Well, if I put the forester in, is this guy doing what he needs to do? He is definitely working in the area he needs to work in. This area is on the other map. Yes, we're going to put the forester in. Bam. And since we have no other places for people to work, we're going to hold off on any more immigration for just a little bit. That'll give us a time to catch up. Build some foraging places, build some farms. Oh, and build the most important farm. The sheep farm. We are going to need the sheep farm. We're going to need 50 to make it, but we're going to need the sheep farm. Come on, make that 50. Alright, we're going to have to go and do some things. Oh, we almost did. We don't have any of that right now, but it's 60 days. Let's see who we need to help. We get a hedge. We get walls. We get nothing. We're going to help the kingdom. So we're going to help the king. Alright. We were all ready to drop this. Why didn't we... Oh, we ran out of money. That's why. We're just going to carry it around while we watch things, so we know when it's ready to go down. And I know that we're going to have a couple of things come up rather quickly. So that's working. Oh, they're building this. You know what? Let people come in. Alright. Oh, we went up to 60 for like 2 seconds. Alright, we're not going to build that just yet. We're going to wait until this thing is built. Look at this thing. She's building it rather quickly, too. I think we have a female builder. We will see. Our builder is... Yep. Inanjean. Is that her name? Oh, Kunigunde. Oh, didn't I make fun of her the last time? Oh, I'm so bad. She has no clothes. She has little religion. She has not eaten. She has water, food, no service, goods. Okay. So I'm sorry about this service piece. We are rebuilding your church to make it fit more people. Alright, so... Yep, this whole area over here did what I wanted it to do. It became houses for people. We want to keep most of our houses right around here. And this over here is going to disappear. This will stay. What are you waiting on? Are you waiting on tools or something? Or are you just waiting on hitting it a little bit? Okay, so you need 2 polished stone. Is that it? 2 tools. And 2 woolen cloth. That's why we need things. Okay, let's go over here. Let's see what we can sell these days. What's our expenses? We don't need to look at our expenses. I know we're not making money. Stop rubbing it in my face. Alright, let's look at our trades. And I need this up over here at the same time, so I know what we have. Alright, we have stone that we could be selling. So everything over 65 stone I want sold. Alright, what else? We have planks. Right now I'm selling every plank over 50. I think our biggest problem is we're probably out of room. Do we have planks in here? No, we don't. Alright, so where are planks? Those are planks. Okay. What was the other thing that we just put in the trade window? Stone. Right? Stone? There we go. Now we could trade. You guys fill them up. We'll take care of the rest. Everybody's running around like crazy getting things done. And we have an influx of people coming into this town. Look at this. All these people just waiting to be soldiers. Because that's exactly what's going to happen when this gets built. Every last one of them is going to become a soldier. Okay, so we need 20, 30 more planks. Up. Waiting for a builder. So I have 2 more people coming. I'm going to hold off now. No more. None of you have jobs. You don't know what's going to happen to you. I know that. But we're going to take care of you. Oh, look at that. He's already started planting trees. I heard you could actually watch the trees grow. So is he planting pine trees instead of the hardy wood that was there? That's very interesting. Alright, so we're going to watch from this point of view. Because I like seeing the keep in the far off in the distance. And I like seeing the church right here. Give us an opportunity to see a couple of things. You know what? Let's open this back up again. And let's just make another one of these people a builder. Just because. I think I have too many build jobs open right now. And I think little Grumhilda, whatever her name is, needs a little bit of help. So who do we have now? We have 2 builders. And one is Emma, and one is Gunagund. Oh. I have an Aunt Gulan, I think it is. Well, I don't know if I have an Aunt Gulan anymore. But I did, and she lived in Stockholm. My mom was Swedish and Ukrainian, so my grandfather was born just outside of Stockholm. And then moved to America, of course. Met my grandmother. And lived in separate apartments, which makes no sense. It was weird. I never even questioned it when I was growing up. We went over to Gramps' house. We went over to Nana's house. But they were married, and they did things together. It's just crazy. My grandfather was amazing, though. I remember at 75 years old, he climbed up one of these dead trees in our backyard and cut it down. And I was down below him saying, "Grandpa, you come down here right now." And my mom was like, "Oh, don't worry about him. He used to paint the masts of tall ships." I'm like, how old is Grandpa? He was old. I mean, he was 75 in 1970? 1971, 72? Oh, God. 2 new villagers joining, and a lot of them are going to come right here. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Believe me. I do. I honestly know what I'm doing. Everyone questions me all the time when I play my games. Now, my grandfather my mom used to tell us that he painted the top of the Empire State Building also. And, I never had a chance to ask him because he died of liver failure not too long after he climbed that tree. Maybe about 4 or 5 years. I was really young I was very young when that happened. But he used to make the best blintzes. Or Swedish pancakes, is what my mom called them. My grandparents, all 4 of them were great. My dad's dad died very early. 1969, I think it was. 1968, maybe. We built the keep. That's the guy that just told us that we need to send him troops every now and then. And right now, we're going to go over here and send 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people at least. I think we're going to send all 7 because I don't have any other jobs for them just yet. So that'll give us 7 soldiers right away. Now, people are complaining about no place to live. But I'm hoping that before we end this episode that we get a wonderful quest. Oh, wow. Did I? I did not. I'm hoping that we get a quest to go out and send our troops into harm's way for the king. Yeah, we have to get all this out of here. Yeah, I'll plant the trees I want, but I want these gone. And there's no trees over here. It's just a waste of my time. I don't need to do that. But I always do. Alright, there we go. So any minute now, we should have somebody telling us, hey, the king needs you. Give us your people. We'll give you money. And a lot more. Alright, so now we have this area right here opened up. And hopefully this area opening up is going to be good for people. Okay, we also need to... We definitely have to build that shepherd. A sheep farm is definitely needed because we're out of wool and no one's selling it to us. So we're going to need that. So I'm going to put that, believe it or not, right up here. Because I think he's just going to build in front of him. I'm going to put that like right there. Alright. That should be good. So we have to wait for this envoy to walk all the way into our... In fact, this might be him right here. If it's not him, It's 2 people coming to join our... Nope. Wasn't him. We don't have enough for any of that. I'm keeping it all. Oh! One just came up. Did the other one come up yet? Nope. Alright. So we have 3 foragers we could put to work. The next couple of people that come in are going to become foragers. Alright, so we have room for people to go. We still need space for 1 villager. I just cleared all this space. I guess I can't build there. I could probably build here, but I don't want them to live there. Oh, this is so difficult. We really need... Now two villagers lack space. I'm not feeling it right now. Alright, so... Foragers assigned. That's going to be more food. That's going to come up next. It's going to be 3 more people. Yeah, we need to expand. And we need to expand in an area where I can just make housing. And I think that's going to be this area over here. So we're going to expand our housing in this direction. We're going to have to put another well over there to make it nicer. And we're not going to get 500 gold on our own, but we will get it with the rest of what's going on. Building the wheat farm is done. Okay, can you please come in now, Mr. Envoy? Mr. Envoy, you're supposed to come in the minute I get troops. You always make it here a lot sooner. I guess you can't beg the envoy to come. Wheat farm is done. 1 villager lacks. So 1 villager lacks. An envoy. So this is where the envoy always stands. Right in the middle of my well. Alright. And we said that we would send our people out. So we're going to send Maria. And Caria. And Herman. And Victoria. And Winona. I like the name Winona. Winona, go kick some booty. So they're off. Going. Gone. Go do the king's bidding. Alright, now we can do what I wanted to do the whole time. We still don't have that wooden wall, do we? Now we do. We have walls. And we have more people coming. So we're going to take this wall, the wooden wall, and we're going to get these people. That's not a wooden wall. It's a large stone wall. I think the database entry on this thing is incorrect. There it is. We had a small wall there for a second. So we're going to go to here. We're going to just follow this. And I'll worry about making it even in just a little bit. I don't know if we're going to have to watch them build this in the future, but it works out pretty well for us. Alright, and that's our wall. Yeah, that's our wall. And now they'll start putting in a path this way. I don't know if the old path ever grows over again, but they wear a path in that way. So that's it. That's our keep inside the wall. Now, eventually, I'll move this up a little bit. That way there's some space behind it. But for now, we're not going to do that. So we do have people without a house. Nope. We're good. Everyone has something. And they're starting to get to work over here. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. So did we get new people? I'm going to suggest that we put a couple of people on the farm. And then we need woodcutters. No, we don't need woodcutters. That's the woodcutter over here. This one just goes away. There we go. And they just go over there now. Alright, lots of nice little trees getting grown over here. 2 new villagers are joining us. They'll be here for the expansion. Alright, so the expansion's going to cover up some windows, but to me, I think it looks cool. Your soldiers are back from a mission, so we're getting close to ending this episode. So remember, I have this wonderful contest going on, and it's just Name My City. And in 2 more episodes, I'm going to pick from all the people that offered a name, and I am going to give a random winner a free copy of this game. The game's worth about $26 on Steam, and I think it's amazing. It's in early access right now. It's going to get better and better as time goes on. And I'm hoping that you're going to join me and, well, play this game a lot. Alright, look at that. They actually filled this whole area up. And look at that, we got a free territory. That's what I was looking for. Alright, so our free territory, I already said we're going to take this one right here. Now that's going to up a lot of what we owe, but we're going to make some money now. We're going to be making lots of money now. So let's paint in places for people to live. And remember, I don't want anybody going anywhere near the church. There we go. And we are going to put a well right down in the center of this area. Right here. Wells seem to make people happy. They like to live around it. Alright, so that's done. Now, over here. We still have time for this. We need a weaver. Alright, weaver's going to be much more important than the other thing. Let's see and make sure that this is the right way. Yep, that's it. Alright, good. Next thing that we make is going to be a mill, or a windmill, that is. So let's just play this out just a little bit more. Look at all those trees inside there that our woodcutter has to cut down. Are they in there cutting down trees? I mean, I think they are. Alright, that's cool. 2 new villagers joined the roost. Alright, so we're going to make one a farmer, one a forager. And let's see if we have... Nope. It's going to be the last couple that come into our place. So there should be a lot of houses being built in this area right now. And I wanted to build a stonemason right next to the stone. Look at that. We don't even have 25 right now. Down at -9. We're going to make money. Don't worry. We're going to make a lot of money in this game. We're going to be selling lots and lots and lots of stuff. There we go. Alright. So, let's see our church. Our church absolutely is god-awful. We have a god-awful church. But, you know what? It's a rustic church. Well, let's see how it looks once we get the Well, this is wood on stone. We're going to have stone on wood. Let's see how it looks after we get the stone on wood. That will be it. Okay. So the weaver's hut is going to allow us to do this. We're going to need a food stall right over here. And we're going to need a green tent right over here. We're going to need a... let's see. I want a fence going from here. Let's see if we get this fence up. But I want it to be really tight, because we still have to fit another marketplace over here eventually. One that sells clothes. Alright. And the fence is going to be really tight over here. Alright, I'm not helping anyone. Go away. I gave you my people. Now you want me to give you my food. I'm just grateful that all 5 of my people returned. Must not have been that much of a war. I was all ready to have to hire new people, and they all came back. And one last fence piece. There we go. Let's put 2 benches over here. And let's put in our good stall sign right over here. Right kind of like inside of this fence post. That wasn't inside the fence post. Nor was that. It's hard to see. I wonder if you could see it from the top. Yeah, I say we just leave it right there. Alright, 4 new buildings have been unlocked because we just got something. I don't know what we just got. Oh, the church is done. That's why 4 new buildings are done. Alright, so that is that. And why can't I start this? Is it because we have no money? Is it because we have no money? Oh, upfront cost 50. Alright, so we have to play the market over here. Let's see what we have a lot of and what we don't have a lot of. Alright, so we need to get to 50 to be able to make it. So let's slow down a little. Alright, we need this. We have a lot of wood to sell. Oh god, look at all the fish we have. We have all that fish because... Okay, what if we say we're going to sell all the fish? Everything over 100. Everything over 115. So everything above that. Let's see what happens. Alright, we have no room inside this warehouse anymore. So we're going to quickly have to make another warehouse. And I think we're going to do that right over here. Let's see where we can fit that warehouse. Oh wow, we need 50 to make that. What are we selling? Well, we're not selling those. Let's just sell fish. There. That will give us money. It will give us a lot of money really fast. We have to wait for a person to come and buy it all from us, but I think we should be fine. Oh, we got our 50. Okay. So now we need a... Well, why did we need the warehouse? What did I want to make? A windmill's going to be 200. That's going to be too much right now. Wheat farm, weaver's hut. Everything over there is done. Everything over there is done. I needed to make this. That's what it was. And there we go. Everything's done. All right, folks, we've got a town moving forward here. I'm pretty impressed with it so far, except for my church, which looks god-awful. But we needed to have enough people in our church, and we can handle all 50 of the people that are going to be living in our church. Well, living in our village right there, because people need to have basic services. They need to have food, water, shelter, and religion, evidently, in this game. And that's what we gave them all. Alright, so 1, 2 over here. 1, 2 over there. And that's it. We have 2 more people to place, 3 more people to place, and I think we're going to call it. Remember to leave comments. Don't forget about the contest to name the city. If you leave a name that you think would be good for this town, this village, this hamlet, inside of the comment section, I'll pull your name and make a drawing just before I film the 4th episode and give away a copy of the game. If you like the episode, please click the thumbs up button. If you do subscribe, please click the notification icon. It looks like a bell. It's right down there. And that way you will be notified of all my future videos. And with that said, folks, you all be safe out there, and I'll talk to you soon.